Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hello, Della. I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Zindella. Welcome in. Squiddy Toilet. And I like how the first two greetings are Squiddy Toilet and Zenji saying, "Oh fuck, here we go again." Wow, that makes me feel really loved. I'm just kidding, of course. Welcome in. Ugh. Sorry. I don't know why my voice is always so dead. Yes, today I am playing Legend of Zelda. The original Legend of Zelda. I'm probably only going to be here for like an hour and a half because I am pretty tired today, but I figured I didn't stream yesterday, so I probably should stream today. So, I'm here. I did just try to open my Switch on my other monitor and it didn't work. So that might just be because I don't have the source on this section. So we'll see once I try to switch over on the game screen and see if that works or not. If it doesn't work, we might be playing Hollow Knight instead. But yes. 2 cents on the squid. Wow. So much confidence. Is it like you're betting on me? I don't know what you're betting for, but you know, I'll take it. I will take it. 2 cents is great. L plus ratio plus omega plus yippee! Yippee! Anyways. Wow, that was a crazy opening. So I have a green tea with me. Delicious. Gotta love it. Always gets cold by the time I'm done. But I figured I would make it anyways. Already broke her good stream, guys. GG. This is not a good stream. But yes, you did. How dare you? Record breaking. Within 5 seconds of starting, already broken. No, you're fine. Timothy is also still alive, still going strong. No signs of browning or anything, no problems. I didn't water him this weekend, which is a problem, so I probably should do that after this thing. I just thought about that when I started. I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I haven't watered my plants. My singular, technically 2 plants in 1 pot, but I'm just considering it 1 plant. So I'm a bad plant. I'm a bad plant mother. Squid plant mother. Are you excited for Hatsune Miku Fortnite? So if I played Fortnite, I would be incredibly excited because it's Hatsune Miku. Like, anything with Hatsune Miku is automatically like 10 times better. Let's not kid ourselves. But I don't play Fortnite. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. I feel like ever since they started adding anime characters into Fortnite, I was like, this feels sort of strange. I mean, I have no problem with it. It's just like I don't know which one was the first one they added. I think it was MHA. I could be wrong. There might have been one before that. But like, I always felt a little strange about it. But I will be excited to see what they add, like how it looks. They're either gonna like go with the genuine like standard good Hatsune Miku model, or they're gonna go with like something absolutely horrific. And I mean, if they choose a bad one, people are gonna be mad. So I hope they they could just literally like the MMD model Miku would work so well. They could just use that. But I mean, of course they'll be in like the Fortnite style. We'll see. I think it's gonna be fine. It's fun to see all the little like dances. I'm just excited to watch from the sidelines, honestly. Calling the Plant Society on you? I don't think the Plant Society would leave their homes to come get me. I'm gonna be completely honest. They're more worried about their own plants. Maybe they'd steal the plant from me, leave my window open, and then the next day it's just gone. But no, I don't think Timothy is that appealing. He's just a succulent. Not even like a fancy succulent, just a normal succulent. My goal is not to kill the plant. My goal is to keep the plant alive. I'm a little forgetful. Play Fortnite to get Hatsune Miku? You're so right. Fortnite stream? Hatsune Miku releases. I mean, I have played Fortnite before. Like, there was a while ago when I did like some custom levels. I don't know if they still have that, but there for a while there were like custom levels you can make or play of other people's. I did some of those and I was like doing parkour in Fortnite. Like I didn't actually play the real game. I was just doing like silly things. Or like they added like note blocks where you could like play songs. I was messing with that. But I think most of the skin, like all of the skins, except for the default skins, you have to pay for it. So I don't really know if I want to play Fortnite and buy the Hatsune Miku skin just for like an hour or two, and then that's all. What is that emote? Hiccup cozy? Very cozy. Honestly, I am feeling very cozy today. I've been playing Infinity Nikki more. I've been obsessed with it. It's such a good game. It's so fun. It's just like very pleasant. Honestly, I'm getting a little farther into the story now. Like it's taken a while. I'm still not nearly as far as most people. Most people have probably finished the story at this point, or at least are like really far into it. I've gotten fairly far in at this point, but I am been going very slowly. So because I've just been like playing a little bit here and there, not like long play sessions for the most part. But the story's starting to get like one of my biggest complaints with the game was that it was like, it's chill. I like it. It feels very nice and happy, but it was like the story was just sort of bad. But it's definitely, I mean, I think that was partially just a product of them having to introduce everything, and now it's starting to get a little darker. It's starting to get a little more interesting. It's still not like crazy deep, but it's like it's to a level of interestingness. It has enough interesting parts in it now where I'm like, okay, I can let it pass. I accept the story. I mean, I know from other Infinity Nikki games they can get, don't boil me. Don't fry me. I can have my opinions. No. In my opinion, the story is it's not great, but it's fun. It's a very cozy game. When streamer is yapping. Okay, come on. What else do you watch a streamer for? Do you want to just like, should I just sit here silently? Of course I'm yapping. I'll keep yapping. You can't stop me. I'm here for the anime. I haven't been watching any new anime. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to read the previous. Don't fry me. We can talk about anime in a bit. Infinity Nikki is basically anime. It's an anime style game. Can we reschedule this live? I'm ruling a kingdom at the moment. No, you can watch the live and rule the kingdom at the same time. Maybe watching this live will help you rule the kingdom. I don't know why that would be, but maybe you'll hear some good tips throughout. Are you really a king if you can't rule a kingdom and also watch Twitch at the same time? The real question. My friend agreed to buy me the Hatsune Miku bundle in Fortnite when it releases. That's very great. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I just don't play it. Like, if I played the game, I'd be a lot more tempted to. I'm curious what the pickaxe is gonna be. I hope it's a leek. Good leek! Because that would be so great. What else would it be? Like, it would be a leek, maybe. I mean, it's Hatsune Miku. That's like the only option. That is the only choice they could really logically choose. Maybe just like a fun little blue pickaxe would also be fine. I also hope they add other Vocaloids, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be Hatsune Miku and that's it. I don't think it's gonna be any of the other Vocaloids. But that's alright. It's already a little surprising that they're getting Hatsune Miku in the first place. Oh god, Nikki. Nikki is so good. Don't say oh god, Nikki. It's such a good game. What is it? The word? Dare I say better than Genshin? Ooh. At the moment, I'm enjoying it more than Genshin. I mean, I liked Genshin. I like Genshin, but it's gotten very stale. It's a good game. Don't hate on it. She's just doing her little Nikki things. She's doing her little dress up, collecting little bugs, grooming the animals, playing with all the fun little creatures, going through the story. Like, she is just being her best self. Don't hate on her and stop frying me. I am feeling a lot of heat on my underside for some reason. I'm not interested in any of the limited stuff this patch, so I'm just spending my I'm just spending my gems in getting the pink swan outfit, which is one of the permanent banner ones. Yeah, that one's pretty. I like all of the permanent banner outfits. The ice one is I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't know why. It just sort of like doesn't work for me. Currently, I have pretty much everyone for their first outfit picked the ocean one, and I also have mine set for the ocean one. I have a lot of the blue crystals that I have barely spent any of them. I'm like slowly drip feeding myself. I'm like IVing myself outfit pieces. So I'm like, I'm gonna save them and only wish when I'm feeling the need to. You get the little urge, you're like, I need to spend crystals, I need to gamble. Boom. Then I already have them and I'm not like wasting them, or I'm not like just trying to get an outfit that I don't really need. I did end up getting both the Froggy outfit and also the Monroe Finn outfit for the last banner, which I slightly regret, but also not that much because they're very good outfits and I like both of them a lot, so whatever. I don't care about score or anything. I just want pretty stuff. But yeah, this patch I don't necessarily. The 4-star is okay. I'm not like the biggest fan of it. It's sort of, I feel like you just can't use any of those items very well with other things. I mean, the socks are cool, I guess. The accessories are fine, but it's not my favorite. I definitely wouldn't wish for it if it was just like a 4-star banner, like the ones that we just had. And then the 5-star, I am trying to go for it because I like the gliding, or the floating outfit, the way it can fly on the paper cranes. I really like that, so I am going for it. Unfortunately, I'm not even like that big of a fan of the outfit. Like, the outfit's fine. I'm not like, oh my gosh, that's my favorite outfit I've ever seen in my life, but I really like the paper crane floating, so I'm trying to get it. I currently don't have any 5-star pieces at all, but I am also drip feeding myself. Outfit pieces, yes, that's what they're called. I don't pay attention to the story. That's so fair, honestly. It's really not that great. I've liked it. I've liked that it's gotten more interesting. I'm currently, not to like spoil anything, but I've gotten past the beginning section. I've gotten past the PC section, and now I'm into the wish sprites section right now, so it's getting more interesting. It is getting more appealing. It's still a fairly standard like trope plot line kind of thing. It's nothing like revolutionary. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I'm curious about the like underlying political stuff that is in some of the books, like the Wishing One versus the other kingdoms, like what the other kingdoms are like, and they seem more aggressive and less friendly than Wishfield is what it's called. I don't know. I'm curious about that and how that's gonna play out. I'm also like, it is interesting, there's a lot of like racism going on, or just like hating the other race, which is interesting. Definitely no one in that game is against just letting no one in that everyone in that game is very quick to judge people. I'm here for anime. So anyways, anime, yes. I have not been watching much anime. I have mainly been playing Infinity Nikki. I mean, I honestly, yeah, I watched some of ReZero, and then I got to the second part, like halfway through the second season, and I just was done with it, and I haven't watched anything since. I was considering watching something, but then I was like, no, I probably should stream instead. So that's why I'm here. I put you guys first instead of watching anime. It's a hard choice to make. But I don't know what to watch next. I mean, my brother's been really wanting me to watch Dr. Stone, so I should probably just watch that. And I know it's good, but I don't know. I don't know why I stopped watching in the first place. I got like to the second season and I just sort of stopped. No reason. So maybe that's what I will do next. We'll see. I'm sure I'll be posting about it in the Discord if I'm watching something though. What is the ephemerality anime dropping? It's right here. This is the anime. Don't you see me? I'm in my Squid animated form. Why is my voice so dead today? I mean, it's always dead. I don't know. My green tea is already going cold. Maybe if I could speak a little louder, but I'm afraid of speaking loud. I don't want people to hear me. This wise squid will help me go through the ropes. Oh yes. Very wise. Don't you see this massive brain I have on my head? This whole entire thing, it's all brain. I am so incredibly wise. I can help you through every situation. Hey, as long as you're not hitting my head, I'll be fine. As long as you're just frying off my tentacles, I will survive. And squids can grow back their tentacles. I don't think they can grow back their brains though. So yeah, please don't take my brain. And I hope they choose a good song. I saw a TikTok earlier about what the 3 songs might be. I don't know if that was true or not. That might just be like someone Yippee! That might be someone just like saying that, but I did see that. It was Magic Cure Love Shot or whatever it's called. I can't remember the exact name. I hope that's the one that gets chosen because that song is so good. I love it so much. It was that one, and then Miku, like the song Miku, Miku, and then there was the other one was I can't remember the last one. I'm sure you can find it. I think it was like a post on Twitter, and then like it was, yeah, but anyways. Quick F, this is important. Poggers! Honestly, same, yeah, poggers. No poggers, actually. Pogged. Be pogged. We need to conjugate poggers. Poggers, pogging, pogged, will pog, has pogged. Your pog. It just doesn't feel like a real word anymore. If I've been working so much, I forgot what you sounded like, so this live is enlightening. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm being very enlightening. Okay, you lost me. I'm glad I could enlighten you about all of the forms of pogging. See, watch. Let me show you right now. No, that's an upset face. It needs to, like, what is the face of will pog? Like almost there, like you're going to, maybe, and then you have, and then you're ending it, so now you're like terrifying. Some things aren't meant to be. It's okay. You don't understand my genius. Honestly, yeah. I mean, you've been working a lot. I've been working a normal amount, but it's been fairly tiring, so that's why I haven't been streaming as much. Maybe one day. I'm trying to get myself, I'm like, just do it. Just press the button. Just press the button. There's multiple days when I've just sat there and I'm just like, I can't do it today. I'm so tired. Bad Nikki. I don't understand your Nikki hate, personally. I think maybe you just need to play the game and then you'll understand its pure genius. They had Peter Griffin, it's not surprising. I don't really keep up with Fortnite, so I mean, it's, I guess that, then yeah, it wouldn't be that, like cartoon characters, anime characters, etc, etc. At this point they could just add anyone, like there's no limits anymore. Just like any character, might as well like add a dog or so. Oh, they have dogs, I'm sure. Like, what could they add that would be weird? Like a toilet paper roll or something? But like they have a banana, so that wouldn't be weird either. Like, I don't know, like headphones. Like headphones, but if they were human or something like that. I don't know. They add you, that would be weird, not gonna lie. just a squid. Yeah, that honestly that would be weird. I don't know how they would do that. There are characters I've seen with 4 arms where they have like 2 of them cross and then 2 of them actually do the dances. But yeah. True. That's probably one of the weirdest things they could add. But then I would probably be like I would be like stretched and then made somewhat human form, which would be really strange. Maybe I should make a squid human form. What would I look like if I was a human? I don't even know. That feels complicated, and it would require like actual drawing skills, which I don't have. Stop frying her, Zenji. Am hungry. Why are you hungry? You're a king. Isn't their king's whole thing they like take all the food and then they don't give it to the people, even though they don't really need all that food anyways? Like, you can just do that. Or you could fry me up and feed me to the people. Momo is greater than Paimon? I don't know. A controversial opinion. I don't really like Momo. I'm not a fan. Like, honestly, he's just annoying. And like, apparently he's even more annoying in the other games, or like more weird in the other games. So I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really like Paimon either. I would say Momo and Paimon are equal. Equal in that I don't like either of them. I mean, Honestly, okay, even more controversial opinion. Momo equals Paimon, and you know who's better than Momo and Paimon? Navi from Legend of Zelda. I prefer Navi over Paimon and Momo. Which I don't think some people would agree. She punched us? What was that? I didn't punch you. I probably like set down my cup and that's what the sound was. I can punch you. Ready? Hope that didn't hurt your ears too much. I know my mic is very reactive to when I touch it. Like, you can definitely tell when I touch it. Game? You're right. I probably should switch to the game. Because I did say I was going to stream for like an hour and a half, maybe an hour to an hour and a half. And it's been an hour. I mean, it's been half an hour. So that would mean I have probably like half an hour or an hour to play the game. Anyways, whatever. No, only talk to us. I mean, I could just do just chatting streams, but I would like to maybe, honestly, like, the original Legend of Zelda is fine, but I would like to move on to get to like the more interesting Legend of Zelda games, because then they'll be a lot more fun to play, because this one is fun, but it's old. So anyways, I will continue talking. We are the game. I will continue to talk to you as I play. I'm just going to— oh, that was weird. The chat moved weirdly. Hello, Pete. Welcome. Oh my gosh, you're talking too much. Stop talking. Not allowed. I'm banned. Happy New— oh yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, let's see if I can get this working. It is a new year. It is 2025. Woo! Okay. No, okay, now to figure out why this wasn't working. Because I have no clue. Maybe I just need to— I forget. It's like a— video capture device. No. What is it? Also, I liked how it did that, even though, yeah. Good thing I have a thing covering my webcam. You can't see me. Anyways, what is it? Is it a game tap capture? Streamer scuff. Listen, okay, I don't know why it's not working, because I literally didn't change a single thing. What did I do? Like, I unplugged the device that was transferring for like iPad. That shouldn't have made a difference. I don't think it's not game capture. It should be— okay, we're going back to chatting. Let me look this up. So, how is everyone? I always have to look it up, like every single time I set this up, and it is a little bit silly because I should understand how this works. What even is my captured thing? I forget. Okay, that's what it is. Add device. Wait, is it add device? No. Anyways. I'm getting them all so I can cop the white hair. Oh. The ice one matches me so well. I love it. Yeah. The white hair is in Infinity Nikki is really cool. The only thing I really wanted from that butterfly outfit was the white hair, because that was very pretty, but I didn't get it. And I wasn't about to try and wish for it and then get every single other item except for the one that I needed. So I just didn't get it. But it's okay. There's another white hair that I have, which I think was just like a random sketch that I got. Probably just from playing the game. It's probably from the story or like a chest. You have to add it as a source. Yeah, I know I have to add it. It's add device? I'm so confused. How did I do this before? I'm like, what? No. Right now, I have one outfit that I'm wearing. I actually don't think I've posted on the Discord, but it's like a detective outfit, and I've been wearing it for the whole thing, so I'm like, ooh, I'm a detective. I'm discovering what's going on. If you've played through the Wish Sprites section. It's like official investigator. Okay, what do I have this set up as? No. What is this one set up as? Oh. That was fun. Okay, so it's not detecting the device. Did I plug it into the wrong thing? Wait. Green screen? I am technically using a green screen for VTube Studio. This should be the right... Let me just... Here. To fix things, I'm gonna unplug everything and then replug it in. Because that always works well. Technically, for VTube Studio, you do have to choose like a background screen. And mine is white because of my fins. So what happens if I actually use a green screen is that my fins will turn a weird color. Like, let me show you. How do I do this? I can like choose a background. And now, well, that doesn't work because it's not actually trying to remove it, but if I choose the color, color picker, and I do like red, you will see that now my fins are red. So I have to use a white background. You know what? I don't have enough time to figure this out today. We're going with just chatting. I don't even care. We're going to just chatting. I'll play Zelda next time. Because I don't have the time to figure this out today. Although I have no clue why it stopped working in the first place. Anyways. Okay. I'm gonna just change the category. Guys, I'm so good. I am such a good streamer. I'm like above profession. I'm god level. Okay, there we go. Anyways. What color should my fins be? What should I change them to? I can make them any color you want. Just for some sillies. Purple? Okay, that's the... You said it first, so I'm going with purple. There we go. My fins are purple. It looks so strange. There's also like a purple outline around me, I think. I feel like they don't stand out enough. I feel like I need to make it maybe a little bit less purple, unfortunately. Make it a little less purple. There we go. Now they're actually like visible still. Anyways, let me go back. So yes, what I was talking about, the standard banner for Nikki, I chose the ocean one first because I feel like almost everyone chose that, which was not intentional. I didn't know that everyone chose it, but it's the coolest one in my opinion because like it has the waves that move. So like of course everyone's gonna choose it. I think the next one I'm gonna choose is probably the green one, the nature looking one, and then the pink one would be next, and then the ice one is last because I don't like it that much. I do feel like it fits you though, Delta. I feel like it works well for your like whole ice princess demon thing. Just not me. There is like one hair that looks like Hatsune Miku, which I really want to get. I haven't gotten it yet. I don't remember how to get it. I did see it once and then I forgot completely how I'm supposed to get it. But that is one that I definitely want to get. It's like blue and it has pigtails. It's like fairly similar. I wish the pigtails were longer though. Boo, poor Nikki player. Has never touched a Nikki game ever. It's like people hating on, well, never mind. I was gonna say it's like people hating on Genshin, but like, it deserves it. Nikki does not deserve hate. Nikki is cool, at least for now. I played Love Nikki when I was a lot younger, for a bit, but I didn't get very far into it because I was young and I didn't have an attention span. That was also fun though. I liked it then as well. My neighbor used to always play it on the bus to go to school. I was so jealous. I was like, that's such a cool game. I want it. So I've liked Nikki for a long time, even if I haven't really played the games that much. Whoa, update drops in 2 hours! Still have not opened it. The game. Since I first got it when it first released. I also deleted the game off of my computer because I don't have any storage space left. I don't know why I don't have any storage. Well, actually, I know exactly why I don't have any storage space left because I have downloaded a bajillion games like Genshin and Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero and Infinity Nikki and all of those games that take up way too much storage for no reason. And then also like other things, like other games and then other, yeah. I really need to do like a big cleanse of my computer and get rid of a bunch of old stuff that I've had since I first got it. But I almost played it because of you mentioning it, but I haven't. And I probably won't because now I don't have any space left. Would you still stream if I was a worm? I would stream even more if you were a worm, Zenchi, because then you couldn't come in here and destroy everything. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Honestly, worms are so cool. People need to appreciate worms more in general, and just bugs in general. I love bugs. I was that kid in school that would pick up an ant or like a beetle and like have it on my hands, and it would like crawl on me, and everyone would like freak out and be like, oh my gosh, how could you ever touch a bug? And they'd be so scared of me, and I'd be just like, but they're cool. I was definitely one of the weird kids, and I still am. Everyone has COVID, like what the fuck? Yeah, pretty much. There's been like multiple diseases going around. It is sickness season. It's a little interesting to me how flu and other sicknesses tend to spread out in the winter. You'd think it'd be the opposite. Like you'd think it would spread during the summer, because like you'd think the heat would breed bacteria better. And maybe it does. Maybe it's just bacteria, but it doesn't spread viruses better. I don't know. It is curious to me though. I'm sure there's, I mean, part of it is people that get together again, especially if you have kids. But yeah, pretty much. My family currently is sick with a stomach bug. We don't know what it is, obviously. Just some type of stomach bug. I thankfully have not gotten it, and I hopefully will not get it. But and then like a few weeks ago, everyone in my family was sick with with like some version of the flu as well. So not COVID, but it's not great. It is yikes. I like how COVID is like normalized now. It is. I mean, I think partially it has to do with the fact that you can't just fully freak out over everything all the time. Like eventually it just has to become normal. But then we do also have vaccines, and then also the strains that are going around are less deadly than they were when it first started. And so it's more like the flu now. I mean, I would still say it's more dangerous than the flu, but it's still not as bad as it was when it first started. And there's like, yeah. I'm fairly certain though that it's just gonna stay as another sickness that's just gonna be every year. Just like the flu. I mean, like, they're the same types of virus from what I know. Like, they're both coronaviruses. The flu and COVID. So. But yeah, apparently the bird flu is going around in California right now. And that's, I mean, not in humans, but in poultry and cats, which is always fun, which is great. I'm glad it's in California. I mean, I'm not glad it's in California. I'm just like, I'm glad it's not where I am. I'd be so scared for my cats, although I don't think my cats would get it. Oh my gosh, wait, it's Les Poulets. Oh gosh, it's been too long. I don't remember how to say it. Les Poulets. No, it's not Tay. Les Poulets dans la boyer. You know what? We're not doing this again. But welcome in. Oh my. Listen, I don't speak French, and I will never, well, I can't say I will never speak French, but I will very likely not ever speak French. Also, why is the music stopped? There we go. Yes, we will do it again. No, well, okay. Ah. I'm still behind on chats. Air with the R. Les Poyers. There's no R. There's no R in your name. I'm going crazy. You got the Les Poyers right? Oh, that's the only part I remember, because I remember, like, I think I got that right away. A is like air, Air. A. Les poulets. Oh, okay, wait. It's les poulets et dans la bouée. Or something like that. We don't have all day! Yes, we do. I think I got it right that time. Or like really close. I think the one that was always tripping me up last time was the Don. Which might be wrong. Boo at the oo of wood. Les pouillets et dans la bouée. Boy. Ooh, 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 boy. Boy. Anyways. We would cheat languages. Listen, I am currently learning a language. I'm currently trying to learn Japanese. I'm not trying to learn French. Too much language. French pronunciation is just a whole beast in itself. It really shouldn't exist. It's probably similar to learning English if you didn't know English. In that it's just bad. I see that I mess up as a French teacher. I mean, no, you're fine as a French teacher. It's just hard to pronounce. Les pouillets et dans la bouée. Bouée. Bois? Is it bois or bouée? Bouée or bois? I think it's bouée. After the French got her. Yeah. Me right now as the French gets me. How do I do this? Oh yeah. Dead. Whee! Wait, I need to reset myself now. I'm like slightly rotated. Wait, okay. Bloop. Bloop. I'm back! Yay! Boo hat? Bouat? Les poulets est dans... Les poulets est dans la boîte. I don't really have eyebrows, like I sort of do. I guess I do have eyebrows. I have enough of eyebrows where you can see me raising them. Raising my non-existent eyelids. So happy she left. Yippee! Honestly, yeah, you probably should be happy that I left, because then you don't have to listen to me struggling to pronounce French. I dub F the court jester. Okay, let's see. Is there any like jester? Is there like there's a clown nose in the like assets that they give you? I mean, this is sort of jester-like, I guess. Oh wait, that's actually so cute. I have to make it really big to actually properly fit my head though. Wait, I need to like... There. That's the closest you're gonna get. Don't worry about my fins being there. You don't have to think about that. speak Japanese now? Oh my gosh. I don't. Okay, I'm learning Japanese. That doesn't mean I know Japanese. And when I say I'm learning Japanese, I mean I am in the very beginning stages of learning Japanese, as in like I barely know anything. But I know very basic greeting phrases like oyasumi nasai, which is good night. Oyasumi nasai. Konnichiwa, obviously everyone knows that. Konbanwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. I think it's O genki wa nan desu? I think that's what it is. No, desu ka. Desu ka. Yes, okay. Yay, phrases! I mean, I've learned the hiragana and katakana in quotation marks alphabets, and I'm currently slowly beginning to learn kanji. So that's currently what I'm doing, is just like learning kanji, but I don't really have like grammar. I need to learn. I haven't learned a lot of grammar yet, so it's fairly hard for me to like do any kind of making sentences. What else do I know? I feel like this hat is too big. I need to make it smaller. It is overwhelming me. I need to be seen as a very serious squid. There we go. Well, okay, now it just isn't on me at all. Okay. There we go. There's just a little fun little hat at the top now. Watashi wa chikin desu. Konnichiwa. Chicken. Watashi wa squid. I don't know what squid is. I mean, I know calamari, but that's actually just not Japanese at all. What am I talking about? Basically, what I'm saying is I don't know that much yet, and I am not qualified to try and say anything at all. It's hard to believe you're a real person. A real person behind a character making these faces? What do you mean? I'm not a person, I'm a squid. How dare you discount me? I am literally... I was born as this 2D, 3D slash 2D slash 3D character, and I will stay this 2D, 3D, 2D slash 3D-ish character. It's all I am, and it's all I ever will be. Talking alone as always. I'm not talking to myself. Well, I am talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys in the past. I am the ghost of Twitch past. Talking to messages that were made a while ago. I like have to, because I unplugged my main monitor to try and plug in the Switch, so now I just have to look over to the side to see everything. I mean, that's generally how I look at chat anyways, but like constantly turning my neck. What if someone just walked in You know what happens? Because my door actually doesn't really latch properly. My door, like, it does. Like, I have to, like, lift it up really aggressively, like, latch it in there. So normally it's very easy to open just by tapping it. So my dog likes to walk by the hallway. It's so annoying, honestly. He walks by the hallway and he doesn't even care if I'm in my room, but he just always comes and like taps my door with his nose and opens it every single time. And I'm just like, ah, why are you doing that? He doesn't care. He just does it and then he walks away. Like, he knows what he's doing. So my door does get opened a lot. I mean, it's not a person, it's my dog, and he doesn't really care that I'm a squid because dogs don't eat squids most of the time. I don't think dogs know. Dogs wouldn't generally eat a squid. So he's not that tempted by me. My Nikki hate, my sister likes it, so I naturally have to hate it. Or you could also like it and then you could get along and be happy together and discuss your fun little things that you like together. Maybe I'm too optimistic of a squid. No, but I get that. Sibling rivalry and all of that. You have to at least have something that you disagree on. I mean, I understand I genuinely, like, real talk, I do understand not liking Infinity Nikki because, or any of the Nikki games, because they're very specifically marketed, or not marketed, but they're just generally made for a very specific audience. And if you don't like that type of game, you're not gonna like the game. Like, it's not gonna draw in anyone new who doesn't already like that genre of game. But if you like dress-up games and you like open world games and you like to just be a little silly cozy, then you will like the game. He's not girly. Fair enough. I mean, again, you don't have to. No, Navi, bro, are you brain hurted? Yeah, probably. Probably because you keep frying me. I mean, I know heat doesn't go directly through your skin to your insides, but like eventually if you burn a place enough times, eventually the burn will go through it. Is that how it works? Like, if you burn the same spot repeatedly, would it just eventually burn through you? I mean, it would just be because it got so burnt that it would just disintegrate your skin. And so like the next thing would just obviously be your muscles. Right? Like, that makes sense. I mean, of course there's like first degree burns, which are basically just burning your muscles anyways, but anyways, point being, yes, it's your fault. I like Navi. Navi's cute, and I don't care if she's like, hey, listen. hey, listen. I don't know how to do her voice. What is her voice like? Hey, listen. She's cute. Okay, I don't care. We are the game, then time skip? Yeah, I time skipped backwards to the old chats. I did actually stay up for New Year's. I mean, I do stay up for New Year's pretty much every year, but I'm generally just up late overall. Honestly, like, staying up till midnight is not an achievement at all in any way. So it's us, Effinator, your favorite sibling duo. Wow! Yay! Congrats, I guess. I don't know what this is in reference to. Hope you catch me up more this year. I don't know what that means, but yes, I will catch you up more to something. I'll catch you up to my plant knowledge. If my plant is still alive. Hopefully, Timothy, imagine this time next year where Timothy is still growing and thriving as he should be. Wouldn't that be a great time? I can't speak. Wouldn't that be wonderful? As long as I don't forget to water him. He's just okay. The problem is I have to hide him in a little corner. because my cat will try and eat the succulent. I mean, I looked it up. The plants, the succulents that I have aren't poisonous to cats, so it would be okay if she ate them. But obviously I would not like her to eat my plants. So I have to hide him in a little corner. I can't display him nicely on the windowsill. So then I don't even know that he's there because I forget, because he's hidden from out of sight, out of mind. You know, I don't have any object permanence. I'm just a baby squid. Like, and I do have a calendar reminder, but who actually looks at their calendar? Like, genuinely, nobody looks at their calendar. F love us. Okay. Here you go. Here's some love. Happy New Year 2007. Wasn't that when Miku was released? Or was it at 2005? It was like 2000. It was somewhere in between 2004 and 2007. I can't remember which date it was. Okay, now I need to know. I'm looking it up. When was Miku released? When was... I should know this. I'm so disappointed at myself that I don't know every single thing about Miku ever. 2007! Yes, that was right. August 31st, 2007. I'm so good. I knew it all along. I was never doubting myself. I like how out of everything that could have happened in 2007, my first thought was Miku. My other thought would be like the recession, but that's not as fun. Streamer scuff always. Brooks, you can only focus on us. Well, you got your wish, Zenji. Congrats. Oh gosh. We're singing songs now. I'm sorry. Me patiently waiting for after my question? Did you have a question? I don't see any questions. Zenji, you had no questions. You're a liar. Pro streamer level SSS? That's like, Oh, it was the worm question. Oh, well, that was so long ago. That was basically like 2 years ago at this point, you know? I can't remember that. That's how short my attention span is. Pro streamer level SSS reminds me of those like mobile game ads where they add where you're like super pregnant and then you like trip and fall and then this guy saves you and then you have to live in the castle and give him more babies and then you like become a streamer in your spare time and then you're like everyone's like, oh my gosh, wow, you're so pretty, and then you just like win. You know what I'm talking about? Storage storage has 11 terabytes of storage. That's insane. I do not have anywhere near that amount of storage. How much? Let me check. How much storage do I have? I have 936 gigabytes of storage on my computer. So yeah. Which I really should not have fully filled up. I don't know why it's so full. I really need to just go through and delete a bunch of things because I've had this computer for a long time. Like, I've had it at least 7 years, probably longer. So it just takes some time. I had like an extreme bacterial infection last month. I'm glad you're still alive, by the way. Congrats on surviving. Because that seemed really extreme. Well, you just said it was extreme, but it seemed very intense, so I'm glad you're fine. Or at least alive. I don't think I've never had a bacterial infection. Wait, is strep a bacterial? I don't think I've ever had strep actually. I think strep is bacterial. I could be wrong though. I'm honestly really scared to catch the stomach bug that most of my family currently has right now, because I would rather have the flu or like be just generally sick than have a stomach bug, because those are just awful. I don't want to be throwing up all over the place also, or like just generally it's bad. So in terms of things that I want to avoid, that is probably one of the sicknesses that I would really like to avoid. Oh, the little tasty squid. F.exe has stopped working, correct. Okay, now I'm getting to the part where I was actually reading chat for a while, so I'm like catching up. Speak it or else you go down the toilet? How dare you? But I'm okay with that, because I actually live in the toilet! Anyways. I'm like, oh yeah, and then I also know the like, omae wa mu shinderu nani? I don't even know what that's from. It's just such a like famous thing that I've heard it before. You're already dead. What? I know what nani means. It's what? I basically know all of Japanese, guys. Don't conspire against me to eat me while I'm not looking. How dare you? Why? I have to move my spine bones. Joke's on you. I know this is when I was talking about turning my head to face sideways. Joke's on you, I don't have spine bones. So I'm actually just I have to move my full body. Like, you see when I turn my head? It's my full body moving. It's like, you know when you get a back surgery and you have to get all of your spine bones fused together? And then you just like move like a Lego figure? That's me. Confirmed, I am part Lego. Come here. Hides a gun behind his back. Hide a gun behind his back. I will hug you. Trust me. Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, I would not want to be hugged by a squid. That would be so awful. Like, first of all, if the squid is alive, well, it's probably still cold. I was gonna think it's like, is it like a warm squid? Like, imagine a warm, slimy squid hugging you. I feel like a warm squid would be much more uncomfortable than a cold squid. Would you rather be hugged by a warm squid or a cold squid? That's my would you rather question. I say cold. I feel like cold is a little bit less gross, but still slimy. Haha. She's talking to the past in like 2024. F canonically has 20 siblings. Correct. I guess I do now. I have like 20 reincarnations because every time I stream I'm technically a new version of myself because I die so much. Apparently. You know, I'm getting close to the life cycle of a squid. Like, actually, genuinely, because they only live like a year normally. So that's awkward. I kill you ever stream it. So yeah, in-game Twitch, in-game. I think you're fine. I don't think Twitch is gonna get you. Twitch would be more likely to get me, but I don't think Twitch is gonna get me either. They don't care. Have you seen some of the things people say on Twitch? The only time you're getting banned for that is if you have like a mod going around banning people. Although I wouldn't ban anyone for that ever, because that's obviously a joke. Is it? You know, if I got added to Fortnite, you could actually kill me. In game. I find it so funny when people just say the most outrageous things and then they're just like, oh yeah, in game. Actually, it's so funny to me. I love it. It's very amusing. She's further beyond the past, chat. She's in 2020. Me in 2020 was depressed, but honestly not that different from me now. Who is still depressed? No, I'm joking. I don't think I would have had the ability to make a Squid VTuber in 2020, so at least there's that. And now I can dance. JoJo! I don't know why you're mentioning JoJo, but JoJo is an interesting topic because I have watched probably 5 or 6 episodes of JoJo, and it's just so hard for me to get into. Like the first time I watched it, I couldn't get past the first episode. I was just like, I was bored. The second time I watched it, I also couldn't get past the first episode. The third time I watched it, I got to like 3 episodes in, and then like the fourth time I tried to watch it, I got like 6 episodes in. And honestly, like it wasn't boring the 6th time I watched, or like the 4th time I watched it. I don't even remember anymore. But it went from boring to like fever dream. It's definitely interesting. I mean, like I probably should watch it. It's so popular and like a lot of references. Because everything is a JoJo reference. But I just haven't. I feel like it's not gonna get less fever dreamy though. It was very strange as far as I remember. The art style is cool though. Of course. Gotta love it. I will say all of the Sonic Colors lyrics. Oh, that's what you were singing. All of the Sonic Colors lyrics. Well, I did notice you. I just didn't say anything. Honestly, I love Sonic music. I have considered playing Sonic Mania because the music is so good. One of the rare times when like music will genuinely draw me. Well, I guess I did play the first time I played, what is it called? Undertale? The first time I played Undertale, the reason I played Undertale was mainly because of the music, and I liked the music so much, and I was like, I have to play it. I mean, it's also just like generally a good game and very popular. So it is good to understand it and have played it, but that was part of the appeal. And like, that would be the first Sonic game I ever played. But Sonic lyrics are something else. They are so bad most of the time. Like the person who was writing these lyrics, it's like, wow, friendship is magic. You can do this, yay! And that's like every single one ever. They did not put that much effort into the lyrics of most of the Sonic songs. The sky with stars so bright, the colors feel so right. I never felt like this. I'll keep on running. The sky with stars. Wake up, living day by day. Yeah, they're just like, they're not great. It was the worm question. You read so slow, it isn't my fault. Fair enough. I would be a moth if I was a bug, personally. But if I became a worm, I wouldn't be that upset, because worms don't have brains, so they can't be upset. And if someone ever asked me, like, would you still love me if I was a worm? The answer is yes, because worms are so cool. I would take great care of a worm. That worm would be living the most luxurious worm life. I'd give it delicious soil. And I'm done. Sing it now. I've never heard the song in my life. I would love to. If I knew how it went, I would, but I don't know the song. But congrats. At least you chose an interesting song, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever heard it before. Isn't there's like a Sonic song about sunshine or something? That's one of the ones I've heard before. I think something like that. Take me to dinner first. Those ads are like crazy. The mobile game ads are something else. They're honestly like, some of them, when they pop up, you don't even want to be seen in public with those ads. Like, those are like ads that you are embarrassed. Like, it's not your fault. It's completely not your fault when an ad pops up, but they're just like, you must watch this when you're like in a crowded area and everyone can see your screen, and now they think you are enjoying watching an ad about this pregnant lady who's getting to level 99. Like, you know? I'm singing peak Sonic colors rich for the stars. Laughs in storage space that F doesn't have. You're so mean. On my old phone, I had barely any storage space. At least on my new phone that I have. I mean, it's not that new. I've had it for like probably like 2 years. I don't know, a year. It has a lot more storage space, which means I can have Genshin and Honkai Star Rail and Cookie Run Kingdom and Project Sekai and other things as well on it, which is so nice. I mean, I think I've deleted most of the apps off of my phone at this point. Like, I have Genshin. I recently downloaded Infinity Nikki on my phone, but Infinity Nikki on phone is so bad. Like, it's genuinely almost unplayable how bad it is. Like, it just doesn't function. It might have just been my internet. It's possible, but it's super laggy, and like the quality of the environment is just completely like awful, and it just doesn't work. Like, if you're playing it on phone, you're missing out, unless you have like a crazy phone that can somehow handle all of that. But I'm pretty sure the graphics settings are like always bad on phone. PC is definitely the way to go. Like, Genshin is a game where it feels like it's made for PC, but you can still play it on phone and it's fine. It works pretty well, but it's better on PC. Infinity Nikki is like a game you have to play on PC, basically. It just really doesn't work that well on phone, at least in my experience. But if you have a crazy phone that actually works well, then maybe it would be good. I will say, Honkai Third Impact, which is a blast from the past, sort of, does not work well on PC. Like, Hoyoverse definitely, that one's definitely like a phone game completely. It's just interesting how these games work well. And then Honkai Star Rail works well on both, I would say. I would say that one pretty much is solid for both phone and computer. I lived. My ears pop randomly now, but all good. Oh no. I mean, that just could be sort of a normal thing that happens, but hopefully they're not like exploding. Hopefully it's just like that altitude pop you get sometimes when you're like changing altitude, and hopefully it will go away if it's frequent. Throwing up is awful. It is awful. The last time I threw up was last year at the beginning of the school year. I was going to like a store and I had to walk a really long way, like 30 minutes in the really hot weather, and I ended up like throwing up and almost passing out. It was not good. Ooh, she can read. Barely. If I'm cold, where is the warm ocean? I mean, there's Yellowstone. Jump in one of those. They're pretty warm. I'm sure that'll feel good. Your feathers will be nice and toasty. In fact, so toasty that you are no longer in existence because you have dissolved. But like, you know, it gets the job done. The spies! You're probably one of the spies. I know you're not a pigeon, but you're probably one of the spies. You're probably... You're just claiming that. That is what a spy would say, you know? I posted a meme in your Discord. Okay, I will check it out. '80s, 1990s, 2020s. Accurate, honestly. Though, you're right, it is true, but I feel like we might be going backwards in terms of... Yeah. So funny. Anyways. My tea is officially very sad and very cold, and I am also sad. It's just so hard to drink because I have to like go over to the side. I don't want you to hear me swallowing my tea because that's weird. So I feel like, oh. I recently had shortbread for the first time. Like actual shortbread. It was okay. It was interesting. It's not very sweet. It has this sort of like... I don't know what the taste would be. I want to say eggy, but I don't think it's eggy at all. It's just like a very strange taste that I can't put my taste buds on. I can't put my tongue on. I can't put my beak on. Anyways. But I sort of liked it. I would generally say I like shortbread, but it was an interesting experience. It's very like sort of dry and crumbly. And it is not the same as shortcake. I mean, obviously it's called shortbread versus shortcake, so you should know that, but I felt like I had to clarify that. Well, It has been an hour and 30 minutes. We have done some silly things like pronouncing les poulets et dans la boîte. What? Boîte. What? Les poulets et dans la boîte. Boîte. What? And singing the Sonic's Colors lyrics and discussing if we're gonna become a worm in the future. The real question is, if you could evolve into anything, would you rather become a worm or a crab? Or goo? I feel like the two options for evolution are goo and crab. You know? Slime or crab. Those are your options. Personally, I don't like crabs. I will become goo. I mean, I do like crabs in real life, but goo is so much more fun. Imagine like becoming goo. Wouldn't that just be like, I would want to squish myself. And I feel like goo could be so many different consistencies. Rimuru, yes! Rimuru, Rimuru, Rimuru. If I could become a slime, if I could, you know, there's some shows that you watch that you just like, you watch the characters or like you see the character and you're just like, I want to consume that character. You're like, I want to eat that character. Like, not like this. Like, I just like, I want to squish the character, you know? I want to be that character. Like, I want to embody the character in like, you know what I mean? I just want to like anyways, that's how I feel about Rimuru. I love Rimuru so much. So, goo every day of the week. If you're cold there, if you're cold there, put them in your mouth. The spiders. Sure. Let's just glaze over that one. Slime man, I need more. I agree. I haven't even watched the 3rd season, but I also need more slime. What other character? Like, I can't tell you right now what other characters I feel like that about, but like, it's just like, there's some of the characters that are just so, they're so just like character. You know, he has to find a wife now, I hear. No, he doesn't. He does not need a wife. He ate his wife. He has one. He is his wife. Honestly, like, I don't know what the 3rd season's like, but I really hope they don't go down, like, I don't know if there's gonna be a 4th season. But I really hope they don't go down the road of like, oh my gosh, wife, and then just like become weird. I'm always really scared that animes are gonna do that because they do a lot of the times. I'm just like, can we not? I'm here for the drama. I'm here for the intrigue. I'm not here for the like, oh my gosh. If I'm watching like a romance, then that's fine, but it's different. The only thing that I will accept is if he finds like a really, really cool wife, like cooler than him, then I'll accept it. But that's a really hard thing. I casted a spell on you with that sentence. I feel like half the time you're casting some kind of like curse on me. with these weird sentences like, I would not eat a spider. Who's your favorite game? Who is my favorite game? Of all time? Just like probably Breath of the Wild. Link is my favorite game. Actually, no, Zelda is my favorite game technically, but Link is my favorite game. Yay! He is his wife. You're right. OMG. Imagine like, what if he just splits himself up into two and then he just marries himself. Honestly, he should marry the voice inside of his head. What is it called? The like God voice. The like AI, not AI, but like that voice, the sarcastic voice inside of his head. He should marry that. I would accept that as an answer. Yeah, the sage. That would yeah, marry Sage. Marry, correct. I would accept that as an ending or like as part of the series. I think that would be really funny. Just a game. What game do you game? Yeah, I really like game. Personally, I'm gonna have to go with game as an answer for that. Insane. No, very logical, understandable, logical. I just said that. Decision. That would be the two things that I would accept are he marries the dead woman inside of him, or he marries the voice inside of him. Maybe if he didn't eat everything, then that wouldn't be a problem. I finished season 3 a bit ago, and honestly, I need Murray. Yeah, me too. I need more Murray. It's just the reason I haven't watched season 3 is because like I'm partially scared of what it's gonna be like. I mean, I'm sure it's good. I've heard it's good, so I don't know why I'm scared at all. Probably just gonna get more like universal. If that makes sense. Like, I can definitely see the series just keeps growing in power to the point where it's like eventually he's just gonna like time travel and like jump between multiverses or something like that. Like at the rate it's going. Honestly, one of my theories is that, well, okay, this could be wrong because I can't actually really remember my theory, but one of my theories that I think I have I have a theory of a theory is that he is like already time traveled and like this is his second version, or like something with time travel, because that one girl I can't explain it because again it's been a while since I've watched it, so I don't have evidence to back up what I'm saying, but I feel like time travel is a thing that is going to be a thing in the series at some point, or some kind of like time warp. I finished season 3 a bit ago. Oh wait, it's actually interesting to be honest. I don't like the fact that you had ... interesting, but yeah, honestly the show is so good. Some people complain and are like it's too boring, they talk too much, and I was like, I like the I like the town building aspect of it. I like the political kind of aspect of it. I like that. Well, my favorite thing is just that he's a normal main character. Well, not normal. He's actually everything that's not normal about a main character. Like, well, he's a normal main character in general because main characters tend to be stupidly overpowered. But he's not normal in that he is a normal character in that he actually has logical decision-making skills rather than stupid ideas, which I really like, and it's cool. And also he has blue hair and blue eyelashes, which is really cool. And he's a slime, which is really cool. Therefore, like character. You can see my brain actively deteriorating in real time. Every time I press the stream button, I have to like race the clock before my brain fully deteriorates. But yeah, I am interested because I think, spoilers for season 2, but they left off on that meeting all of the super powerful people in the world, which is curious because, like, yeah, he's not actually the strongest, which is wild, by the way, but I would imagine it's just a lot more of that, like meeting these higher up people. I mean, at a certain point, he's going to become the strongest character in the world. Keep getting mayonnaise commercials. WTF. Honestly, I obviously need mayonnaise. Yeah, you do right now. Go get a jar, eat it. Plain. I have been also thinking about mayonnaise. Okay. Good luck with that. I have been thinking about mayonnaise as well. I really want mayonnaise with rice. But like, in a good way. Honestly, like, I really like poke bowls, which are basically just like a bunch of ingredients plus rice, then plus sauce, and then they sometimes add things like mayo or like different things. It's so good, and the mayo is just delicious, and I want more of it. So I have also been thinking about mayonnaise. I keep getting like this one ad that is, it's not like a video ad like that plays before you watch a video or anything, but on YouTube I keep getting this thing that's like femboy clothes. I'm like, I'm not a femboy. Why YouTube? It just keeps popping up, and every single and the other one I keep getting is like, are you gay ads? Like, thank you, YouTube. Appreciate it. And then the last one that I've been getting is like really manly the other two that I've been getting are like really manly ads that are like, you need these boxers or something like that. And then the last type of ad that I've been getting is like Christian ads that are like, join our web browser that's only shows you the best sources, or like, listen to my podcast where I'm definitely just gonna be selling you something that's a scam and not gonna give you anything, but like, it's Christian. It's such a weird combination of ads. Like, what does YouTube think I am? I'll add soy sauce. I feel like soy sauce and mayo would be a little bit of a strange combo, just like by themselves. But you do you. Hi, yes, I'd like to order a mayo with extra mayo. Mayo is so good. I didn't like mayo for the longest time, but then I finally had it like actually good mayo, and I am obsessed with it now. It's so good. Like, I don't actually put it on anything and barely ever eat it, but when I do, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's delicious. Have it on like a sandwich occasionally. I mean, the problem is I don't really have reasons to put mayo on things normally. Like, if you're gonna have like a ham and cheese sandwich or something, then you have the excuse to put mayo on it. But like, I'm not eating ham and cheese because I'm a vegetarian, so I'm just like, I don't know. It's confirmed you're a femboy. You're right. Honestly, if I was a guy, I wouldn't be mad about being a femboy. You know? Honestly, in another life, I might have been, and that's just a little bit sad, but also it's probably true. Targeted F the gay femboy squid. You're so right. That's totally me. It's definitely... Yup. YouTube understands me so well. Oh. Okay. Anyways. YouTube keeps thinking that I'm not here anymore. They're like, are you still here? You obviously are a man. I mean, what is the difference between a female squid and a male squid? I'm curious. I mean, obviously, like, being female or being male, but like, other than that, is there like any visual difference? Difference between female and male cats. Pelvis, dogs, skeleton, crabs. Difference between female and male crabs. Even the crabs are taking over the search bar too. They are evolving to become digital crabs. Cardinals, turkeys, praying mantis, pelvic girdle, and kittens. When a squid or juveniles or young adults, there's no way to tell whether they are male or female. As they age, the squid's anatomy changes, include male and female external and internal characteristics. Dissect the squid. Once the mantle body is split open, so basically what I've learned is that you'll never actually know if I'm a guy or not. You can't confirm it. You cut me open. Well, we have to cut you open to find out. Bye bye. No. No. Or should I be like, don't do that. Don't hurt me. I'm a poor innocent squid. We don't have to know. It'll only hurt for a little bit. Yeah, and then it'll never hurt again. I'm fairly certain squids have taste, but no. Touch sensor. Touch feeling. What is it called? Have touch? Have the ability to feel things. I don't know. It'll only hurt for a bit. I'll stitch you up. Stitch you right up afterwards. All brand new. imagine stitching a squid would be a strange experience. I mean, it would probably be a little bit too uncomfortably similar to human skin, but like in the way that it's like fake human skin. You know, the fake human skin you can get to like tattoo people or tattoo practice or like stitching practice. I feel like it would feel like that, but it's like actually a real animal. You are obviously a man. The church already logged into your location to reform you. Oh yeah. Next stream, Christian Squid. Squid becomes the Pope. Because I'm obviously a man. Fry the mayo? I feel like if you fried mayo, it would either work and you'd get like a crispy exterior, or you would just get like mayo concentrate. Like you would fry out all of the liquid and then it would just be like solid mayo, which would be delicious, I'm sure. But I know I would be delicious. Like I've never eaten myself. Well, I have, but I haven't eaten myself enough to know if I'd be delicious. I'm gonna stop that train of thought right now. I can hear my sister reacting to you, but she got another side ad for mayo. Well, now you're sort of just like perpetuating it. You're like typing in mayo in your keyboard, and obviously the spies are watching you and they know the mayo spies are out to get you now. Like they can tell that they know you've noticed. They have to like really drill it in now. Honestly, maybe I sort of look like a can of mayo. So it's like convincing the computer that you actually just are watching a can of mayo. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. If your mayo has tentacles and eyes poking out of it, you should probably be concerned. I could save 5% on mayo today. Well, that's a steal. You gotta do it. Buy 10 pounds of mayo. And then fry it. Anyways, it has been an hour and 53 minutes now. I am going to head out because I said I was only going to be here for an hour and 30 at most. Unfortunately, Zelda did not work, but that's alright because we are doing silly. Anyways, I don't know what this stream has been. It's been very random. But I am going to head out because I do need to sleep, and I'm also fairly tired today. And I might end up just watching anime or something instead, but you know, we can hope for the best. Maybe I'll go to sleep. Okay, good stream. I'm glad you think so, because you are you succeeded in derailing me. I mean, you didn't really, but I like to think that you had something to do with the fact that my thing wasn't working. Suddenly Zenji shows up and it just everything goes to chaos. Anyways, I'm going to head out because I actually genuinely do need to sleep. I'm not even saying— I didn't say you were the problem. Delta, you're fine. You didn't cause any trouble at all. It's Zenji's fault. Anyways, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at doing this, at ending and saying bye, but I do leave. Goodbye. This time, for real. Buggers!